When I play a video game, you can be damn sure I want to play something that doesn't waste my time and is actually fun. VR games often suffer from this problem. Instead of focusing on gameplay, they focus too hard on visuals and set pieces, causing replayability to go out the window and any enjoyment after the first playthrough to be next to impossible. I would argue that Half-Life Alyx falls into this category of VR game. It is beautiful, and environments perfectly capture the feeling of presence in the world, but once you play it once, there isn't much to go back to. The puzzles are annoying, the enemies quite literally stand in one place and wait for you to shoot them, and the weapons are all variations of a pistol.
Look how dumb this game is. This isn't even Half-Life Alyx. They just ripped off BioShock.
Games like this pander to people that haven't played VR before, which is fine, but it is disappointing when we see games like Boneworks go all out and allow for limitless gameplay possibilities. That leads us to our main topic of discussion. Onward. Not that one. That Onward sucks. This one. This one is dope as hell. There are plenty of good shooters in VR, such as Pavlov and Contractors, but these games never really scratch that competitive itch for me. I want to crush a 10-year-old's dreams, but these games are too lighthearted and fun to do that. And Onward, grit and military tactics take center stage. This is basically a virtual reality game of Airsoft, and the same angry tweens from Airsoft carry over into this game as well. I love it. In Onward, patience always wins over aggression. There are so many small details in Onward that can only be achieved in VR. To prone, you have to actually lie down on the ground. To see where an objective is, you have to reach behind your back and pull out your standard issue military iPad that comes standard issue for every army soldier. Onward also has slightly different reloading mechanics, which often leads to slower reloads when compared to other VR shooters. This actually gives merit to actually having to use the pistol, when in other VR games, the rifle most of the time was so much better than the pistol, to the point that it was not even worth using. Ammo is limited, so every shot counts. There are nighttime maps where you have to make sure you have night vision equipped in your loadout so you can get a good view of the landscape. This attention to detail leads to one of the most strategic and engaging shooters on the VR platform. Even though matches are slow-paced, none of the matches surpass 5 minutes. There is so much potential for absolute domination of the other team if you play your cards right. And the best part is that you go right back in the lobby after the round is over and verbally abuse the other team. The game even includes a pretty good cooperative mode. Even though the enemies are quite dumb, it can still be very challenging considering the multiple difficulty and enemy count options included. There is a steep learning curve when you first get into Onward, since there are numerous loadout options and combat is, by design, advanced. Onward pulls no punches when it comes to providing an engaging and tense military simulation. It takes full advantage of the VR platform and manages to be replayable as well as have an impressively high skill ceiling. I'm giving Half-Life Alyx a 0 out of 10. Worst game ever made. And I'm giving Onward an 8 out of 10.
Why are you saying what?
Did you spill all of that guy?
Yeah, he burned my patch.
He burned your patch?
Yeah.
He's a little